And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast of Sports with your host, Jay Pops. Guys, we are back. Please forgive me. I'm about 8 minutes late to the pod. My power is out. And now it seems like the power has now just cut back on. I don't know if I'm going crazy or what, but guys, let me check that real quick in the middle of the show. But it sounds like something just beat. I know that's my microwave over there. So the power is back up and running. Now my wife is able to go back to work. She don't have to give me hell and give me shit about not staying here, all right? So anywho, guys. So what's going on around Aggieland? Huh? What's going on in the latest edition here? So the press conference was on yesterday. All right? The press conference was yesterday. Jimbo Fisher was asked, Jimbo, who's the starting quarterback? Who's going to be the starter? Is it going to be Haynes? Is it going to be Max Johnson? Or is it going to be Connor Wing? Hell, is it even going to be Blake Bose for that matter? This is Jimbo Fisher's. This is Jimbo Fisher's answer to Olin Buchanan. Well, we're not ready to name one yet. Man, look. And I'm not going to act like we hadn't been down this road before. We've been down this road when Kellen Mond was first named starter. Over I cannot think of the guy that was here behind him, and he had took over for that Wake Forest game. But he had got announced to start, and Jimbo took forever to announce that guy to start. In my opinion, who do I believe the starter will be? It's Haynes King. You guys have heard me on this show too many times say it's Haynes King. I believe that Haynes King in year number 3 under Jimbo Fisher will be something special to watch. Okay? I hear a lot of guys from Longview already saying that, no, man, y'all really don't know what y'all have down there. And don't get me wrong, Haynes King is no 95% accurate quarterback. I'm not going to sit up here and act like he is, okay? Let's just go ahead and flat out throw that out there. Haynes King is not a 95% accurate QB at getting balls into the window, into the right spot, and stuff like that. I'm not going to sit up here and say that. All right, I'm going to be dead honest and serious with you. However, he is a 75 to 80% accurate quarterback. Now, what does that say? That says a lot about Haynes King. Also, what he is he's electric with he's electric with his legs. Okay, he's very electric. If a play breaks down and we need that first down, Haynes King is going to go out there and he's going to go and get it. I have no problem with that. Same thing can be said for Max Johnson. A lot of people are telling me, oh, well, Max has SEC experience. I've seen a lot of guys with SEC experience. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything if you don't know the playbook 3 years into the system. This guy is 3 years in. No offense coordinator change, only to the one that he just shuffled up now, in which I believe Darryl Dickey's still offense coordinator, but now he's the receivers coach. And now Damian Craig, he's quarterback coach. That is the only change. At the end of the day, Jimbo Fisher is still his own kind of offense coordinator. Has he given the playbook up? I do think he's giving it up this year. I do think so. And I do think that offense will be very explosive this year. So through those first 5 games, yes, I did post on Twitter, and I have it right here because everybody's been giving me crap about it. I do have it right here, and this is what I said. This is what I said because if everybody's giving me crap about this, and that's fine, and I already knew that was going to happen. So in the first 5 games here, this is what I said, and this is what I laid out as a score prediction. A&M versus Sam Houston State, in which Sam Houston State is going to be a very good football team. I'm not going to throw that team into the gut. And this is what Haynes King started. This is why I say Haynes King will be the starter. 52-3. Texas A&M. Now, will Sam Houston State score more than 3 points? Yeah, man. Yeah, most likely and probably so. But what if they don't? What if they don't score more than 3 points? What is that saying about Texas A&M? I'm going to tell you right now what the national media is going to portray it to be. Oh, that doesn't say very much. Some of our fan base as well is going to say, oh, man, that don't mean anything. They play Sam Houston State. But you guys just deliberately sat up there and said that Haynes King nor that offense is going to score that many points. This is what you guys tell me. And then when it happens, you guys have a whole nother answer as to why it happened. Oh, man, y'all didn't play nobody but Sam Houston State. No, don't do that. Don't move the goalposts. Don't move the goalposts. I hate when you guys do that. No, man, don't change the narrative. Just last week when I done this, you guys came and ridiculed me on it. Now that you've seen it happen, you want to get naive about it and act like it didn't happen. And then when it does happen, you want to say, oh, well, man, look at the team they playing. I ain't playing nobody from FBS. See, we can't do that, man. Like, no, stick to what you said, because I'm going to stick to what I said even if it goes off the script. Okay, so anywho, Haynes King at quarterback. Still. All right. A&M versus Appalachian State. Appalachian State will probably be a good football team. I'm going to tell you like this here as well. And I'm not calling Appalachian State out. I'm not dogging them or anything. Appalachian State hasn't been good since Eli Drinkwitz was there. Now, Appalachian State is still good, but they hadn't been good in those Eli Drinkwitz days and in those Scott Satterfield. I think that's the head coach of the Louisville over there. Those were 10-11 win teams that we're talking about here. Those were clearly 10-11 win teams. I don't think we've seen that ever since Eli Drinkwitz has left. And the head coach over there at Tennessee, did he come from over there? I cannot remember. I think he came from Appalachian State, but I could be wrong. But anywho, we haven't seen that. I know he came from UCL, the Tennessee head football coach. But we haven't seen that. So this is the only reason why I say 48-10. Texas A&M. I got bashed for that one as well. Oh, man, you got 40 plus points in all 5 games? Notice what I said. I said the first 5 games. You didn't hear me say the entire season. I hate when guys take something and act like I said that instead of what I really said. I said the first 5 games. This is with Haynes King once again. And I'm explaining after I'm finished. 48-10. A&M. Now, this is the game that's very interesting. And I knew I was going to get ridiculed for this one because everybody thinks Miami is just some world beat. What has Miami done? I haven't seen Miami beat no top 5 team lately. I haven't seen Miami beat a top 10 team lately. Hell, a top 15 team. I have not seen that. If they did beat one last year, then please show me where they done that at. If they beat one a year before that, please show me where they done that at. Because they got mollywopped by Clemson the year before last. They got mollywopped by Alabama on last year. And before you, oh man, everybody get beat by Alabama. No, they don't. Because Alabama was in a rebuilding year last year, and y'all asses still got beat bad. Anywho. And look, Mario Cristobal don't make no difference. Need I remind you that Mario Cristobal was at Oregon and he got the crap beat out of him by Utah twice? Huh? Yeah, I'll remind you of that. And that's Pac-12 football we talking about over there. Anywho, let's keep on going here. 42-28, Texas A&M over Miami. That's the score that I got. A lot of people, oh no, man, I think that game going to be closer than that. Why? With Tyler Van Dyke. Okay. That's not saying that Tyler Van Dyke won't have a good season because he lost 42-28. That's not saying that. That's not saying that at all. I just don't think he'll be that good against Texas A&M. Not against those corners. Anywho, I'm going to keep going here. A&M versus Arkansas, neutral site, 38-24. That was the only game I did not have for him because I know Arkansas. And I'll be surprised if that score is 38-24. Texas A&M. A&M versus Mississippi State. And this is the one where everybody got mad. And I don't know why y'all so scared of Mississippi State. I'm not scared of no damn Mississippi State. Mississippi State does not scare me. Okay, they won a game last year. You guys know just like I know that game, it was a lot going on in that game. It was a lot. And they still only won by like 4 points, man. Come on now, be for real. I got them winning 42-14. in Starkville. If that score holds up, what's crazy is that if that score holds up, everybody starts to look at A&M like, oh man, well, hey man, A&M has arrived. That's freaking Mississippi State, man. We're talking about, man, oh, well, man, we're talking about Michael Leach in his third year. So what? I've seen Michael Leach. I watch Michael Leach just like you guys do. He plays in the SEC, though, man. We're not talking about Big 12 and Pac 12 here. We're talking about SEC. I rest my case on that. That's the only reason why I said first 5 games. First 5. I didn't say the whole schedule. First 5. Haynes King will be the starter. I do believe that Haynes King will make his mark. And I believe that Haynes King will have a little bit of revenge in. I know a lot of people have told me, oh man, Haynes King doesn't really think like that. Then again, a lot of people shot it down and said, oh, if he's thinking like that, then maybe he doesn't need to be the guy. What does that have to do with him being the guy? People are saying that Alabama's on a revenge tour. And if that's the case, if that's what they're thinking, then I don't think they're the team that's going to win it all. So you guys have to, come on, man. You guys got to stop doing that. But Haynes King, QB1, book it for me. Max Johnson, QB2, Connor Wingman, number 3. I believe that we see all 3 guys in the first game, if that game turns into a blowout going into the second half. Book it here. You heard it first. I love all of you guys. #BigMax.